Say goodbye to Gorgon. We're heading to Tartarus, which is over here. You are about to assault the labyrinth on Tartarus and determine the fate of the Halcyon colony. Saves made after this point can only finish the main story on Tartarus. Side quests and downloaded content, DLC, such as Peril on Gorgon or Murder on Eridanos, will be unavailable for any saves made beyond this point. We were on Eridanos, not on Gorgon. Shh. If there's anything you want to do before you enter the prison, do it now, before you cross the point of no return. Yes, I would like to continue. Sure. I very much appreciate that they're putting in a, would you like to save? This isn't an autosave. It's making, well, not making, but requesting that you do a manual save. All right, just a little bit east to the prison complex world.
We have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
Know anything useful about Tartarus?
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
So that you can keep going? You promise not to leave without me?
I can make the assurance that I will not leave with another captain, unless you do not return within 876,541,652 hours.
I'm okay with this.
Speak of the devil. Captain, I am.
She's giving us quite the amount of time to head down there.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
Marvelous. Marvelous. Well, of all the places to get arrested.
UDL does appreciate the courtesy you've done us by delivering yourself here. As a show of our deepest gratitude, we will make your execution quite swift.
Thank you, Trooper. Oh, I don't have Persuade or Intimidate 70, but I do have Lie. Fine, execute the chairman's eyebrow stylist over a lost biometric ID. That'll end well.
Wait, you're the stylist? Thank the law you're here. Everyone knows
gotta
how
have
particular
something.
The chairman is about his eyebrows. Here, take my biometric ID instead. Anyway, Tartarus
wow, this
Docking
guy's so
Authority
gonna get
signing
executed.
Up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait,
What?
Is that from the groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Why is the groundbreaker
Transmission
send
terminated.
people here?
Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external
It could be the board representative
How
from the
can I be of
groundbreaker.
assistance?
I am gonna head off. Talk to you later, Ada.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep, mm-hmm. All right, let's get these friends back in the clothing that they were before. They may not end up in the same clothes they were before, because I've been picking up a lot of stuff, but I will just pick things that look reasonable. Damage bonus, medium medical. This looks right. She does medical stuff. Nyoka, you had the heaviest armor I have. Okay, that's pretty sweet. Parvati, you can have... Do we have any goggle-like things? Not really. I mean, these do have goggles, but... Let's pick... Does that work? Light, ranged weapon skills, skills +5. Perfect. The helmet is very toss ball, but... I don't know if we have anything better looking. Honestly, I kind of like it. It fits with the shoulder pads, like the red leather. Sure, you can have a spatial acuity sensor apparatus. And Sam, I can't really do anything with you, so have fun. Am I wearing my gear? Or am I wearing fancy gear? I'm wearing fancy gear. Let's put on some not that. Do I... Light science. I might have given away my favorite stuff. I think this is mine. Yeah, that looks right. What kind of helmet do we want? Bit too Raider for me. Okay, just pick a helmet and get out of here. What's the best? Persuade 3, Medical 3, one-handed melee +5. I don't do that. Oh, this has upgrades in it. Oh, these are just all upgrades. Honor guards. Okay. Nice hat. Just pick a helmet. This one. It's kind of dirty looking. All right, we can add all of this to junk now. Now that our team is re-equipped. I have about an 80 carry capacity. Let's put away our science weapons in our cabin, which is this way? Yeah. Not take, transfer. R. There we go. All right. I don't need an Utter Buddy. The mind control ray. I'm going to hold on to that because it's cool. Finn's Force. What do I have equipped right now? We have the Needler, which is awesome. I don't need the discrepancy amplifier anymore. I basically guarantee that that's only useful on the mission or on the Iridanos system. I'm going to try it and then I'll put mind control ray there. Do we have anything I want to equip? I mean, we could put the contraband. I gave y'all back your weapons, right? After we went hunting rifle. After we did that experiment with the hunting rifles. All right. We'll put away... Oh my god! Okay, put this away. Put away employee benefits. We have other ways to heal our team. And... You know what? I'm going to put away all my hunting rifles, except for one. I don't need the money, and they were a fun adventure. What deals the most damage? Oh. Perfect. Let's get out of here. I guess repair first, but I can just do that in my inventory? No, I cannot do that in my inventory. Repair. Repair all. This one. Repair. Perfect. All right, let's go get executed. Who do we take with us? I think, I've had the most adventures with Parvati and Ellie, I think, equipped. I'd rather not. I'm trying to think if we fail, who I would be most okay with getting executed. Well, I spend the most time with Parvati and Ellie, so probably Sam and Nyoka. But I trust Ellie and Parvati to make sure we don't all die. Let's do this. That's a cool building. Looks like a giant freaking greenhouse. Oh my god, restricted access? I guess that makes... Oh, these are just hostile. Okay, they are not friendly. And no one's come to greet us. Boop. Get rid of that armor.
They won't try that again.
Okay, I really like this gun.
The captain did right
Oh,
once. Now it's ours.
I can sneak past them.
Ford will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I breathe.
Oh my god, Junlei sent a squad to help us? Okay, this is super cool. Okay. Switch. Yeah, switch to the mind control ray. Help! Get him! Perfect. Kill your friends! Heal. F. F. Nice. I was not expecting help from Groundbreaker, but I'm very happy about it. Did my whole team die, or did they move forward? They all died. Well, that's a shame. Sorry about that, team. I'm not sure if I could have done much to help there. Kill them all. Wait, does this thing actually, like, deal a bunch of damage? We will avenge your squad. Hey, don't do that to me. Do that to your buddy. Okay, this gun's so cool. I wonder if we'll get more. No, we're not getting more help from people. I think Junlei is about all the help we're gonna get. List of passwords or something called a RAM. 3 columns, but only one is legible. Akande. Okay, that might be useful eventually. Jeweled ring, that's probably just garbage. Because this game doesn't have a ring slot. Leaded Mark II armor. Let's go.
Okay.
Probably not the best stealth weapon, honestly. The mind control gun that sings to mind control people. Oh. There's someone still alive? Not for long. Oh. Does this thing, like, terrify people? I thought that this just, like, slowed their movement. Oh, you know what? It's our perk. We have a perk for that. It's for, like, intimidate or something. Oh god, I forgot how weird this gun is.
Everyone all right?
This thing's gnarly. Grab everything we can. We have the mag picks, may as well.
Nice going.
I'm so glad that Junlei didn't come and get herself killed. She just sent a team. I mean, our mission to save this guy is definitely less important than her leading Groundbreaker to not get, like, destroyed. So, good choice on her part. But also, if it did happen and we got her killed, I would be very sad. It's like, Parvati, you're invincible. You're my ally. She's not. I mean, she is my ally, but not quite in the essential NPC kind of way. Oh dear.
You never planned on seeing the inside of this place.
I've never seen them.
This might be the
Oh, that wasn't them
loneliest place.
teleporting. That was the disguise going off. Tartarus is the loneliest place in the universe. Sorry, you said system. Let's go, squad.
Give us a few options.
Restricted access. Mind control, melee. Our favorite thing. Oh, we have this, right. Just keep walking. Just keep walking. Sadly, I don't think this was an option to save the other people. Like, I don't think they got disguises until we shot. I think it was just, they're going in guns blazing. Do we want to help them or not? And we did. It just didn't matter. Is this for this lift? Yes. I am sure we missed some loot, and definitely all the corpses that we could have got, but I was concerned when you walked up and your disguise was still functional. Tea and water? Tea and water. Sell junk. You have no tea or water, and we have plenty of Adreno. You have... Oh, you have half woolly and full woolly. pasta. I love that you just can inhale all of this. It's just like, I'm gonna stick this loaf of bread, vaporize it, and put it in my lungs. Oh, tea and water. Those are the things I have decided to put in my pack. In case there's a boss, let's grab... That seems good. Extra crit damage. Is it only for snipers? It's only for sniper. I do have a sniper, but the damage from the sniper is worse than anything else. Base health. Got anything with just like plus 10% damage? Armor rating plus 10 is pretty sweet. I'll buy one of those. Companion ability cooldown. Let's get out of here. Anything worth repairing? Sure. 15 and 14? I'm cool with that. There's so many shops in here. I mean, I guess you, at this point, if you want to buy things or sell things, there's no other option. Is that all of them? Yep. No, no 7th and 8th vending machine in this area. The pit. We're going to Pittsburgh? Gotta find the cure. I just left the pit in Fallout 3, and now this game's getting me straight back in. Let's have a look. Storage manifest. Dimethyl sulfoxide containers in. Wait, are they freezing all the prisoners? And using dimethyl sulfoxide to get them out? I don't know. Straitjackets, ride batons, ballistic vests, hibernation chamber. So they like just brought in hibernation chamber stuff. Interesting. Okay. Structural changes needed to accommodate hibernation chambers in the Labyrinth facility. An analysis from engineers Rodfield, Crane, and Geist. Every chamber must receive a constant supply of, at minimum, 34 kilowatts, and that occupants of these chambers be injected with a steady supply of UDL's patented Veto hibernation fluid. This run-on sentence carries on for 12 pages before finally concluding, and thus, in order to maintain structural integrity throughout the area designated the pit, we recommended the chambers are installed in cylindrical fashion around a supporting structure dug into the crust of Tartarus to a maximum depth of... This conclusion extends for another 2 pages. Prisoner manifest. S. Hag, T. Williams, M. Black, and error. Interesting. Methinks that we are looking for the occupant of Pod 2. I think he probably deserves the extra special attention. Oh. We're in a disguise. Again. Perfect. Down to the pit. Goodbye. Uh-oh. We're going up. Is that where we want to go? Hope so. Excuse me. Okay, we need to find somewhere.
Counting on us.
Wait, what? Oh my god, we have more help, people? August Van Noy. Oh my god, these are the people from Monarch. Apparently, if you side with people, you get a bunch of friends. Okay. Let's try and keep some of these people alive, if we can. August Van Noy, no! No! You're a teammate! Iconoclast, I'm sorry. I don't even see where the enemies are. Wait, why are you hostile? Weren't you teammates? Maybe I was killing them. Well, that's a shame. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are you attacking me? Okay, can we just focus on killing the corporate troopers, please? Why are the Van Noys trying to kill us? Why are they here if they're trying to kill us? Maybe they attacked us while we were in our disguise? Okay, I'm fine continuing this way. You know what? Let's kill all the people down here so that our disguise is broken when we go upstairs. Don't know how good of an idea that is, but it's the plan. Why did they get hostile? You're not here to help me? I helped you, Van Noys. You Van Noys boys. All right, mind control, let's go. Kill them all. Kill them all. Please? Oh my god, our disguise is still functioning. Ha! Hello. Hey, you want to go kill that combat drone for me? So it deals like 16 damage a second or something. Okay. This gun's really good while you're trying to stay disguised. They kill the thing I'm mind controlling and then just go back to work. Wait, this gun doesn't break my disguise. Oh, it does if the person who you're shooting stops being mind controlled. I suppose that makes an amount of sense. Keep shooting, team. You got this. Well, we have a disguise. I was trying to break it before we went upstairs. Can I just shoot this or something? No? Okay. Well, we're going upstairs then. I'd like to break the disguise before all the enemies come in. Or not the enemies, the team. Okay, they're not our enemies now. I must have shot them. Corporate. Oh god, no! Okay. I didn't deal enough damage for them to be mad at me. I can't see what's happening. I'm just... Wait, what? They are mad at me? Okay, having teammates here is a very double-edged sword. Stop. Dude, please. Okay, I need to save before we go upstairs. Or like right before they come in. Or right after they come in. If you accidentally shoot one of them, they're just like, we will murder every one of you and your friends, even though we traveled across the galaxy to this place that assures our executions just to help you. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I don't want to kill all these people. They're here to help me.
Stellar base counting on us.
Oh gosh, don't. What if I just don't shoot anything? Let's go to high ground and just try and take out troopers from a distance. Make sure that it says corporate trooper or corporate recruit. Okay, don't. Okay, pet. Jump! Go get him! This thing's awesome. Heal. We're good? And they're not angry at me this time. We're good? Van Noy!
Ready to kick some ass?
Let's go do it. Wait, does that mean that... No, no. I refuse to believe that the leader of the Groundbreaker would come here just to help. Although, her body's here. I don't know. Maybe she's dead in the hangar. In which case, I'm very sad for her loss. This thing's great. Goodbye. I love when my movie props can also commit mass murder. Or comic book props, I suppose. Corporate. Heal. Corporate. We're good? Did the van noise follow us, or they stayed down there? Unseal door.
Well, look who it is.
Hey, Chairman.
I'll be damned. I was prepping the studio for our announcement.
I need to turn the music down. He's quite quiet. Music.
And here you are as a bonus.
Perfect.
I had heard you'd taken a mechanic under your wing. What's the matter, girl? Couldn't find actual employment?
The captain's treated me right. Better than any of you bored folk ever have.
Thanks for that,
I'm
Parvati.
exactly where I want to be.
Ah, and the wayward doctor. Are you about done with your escapades? We have faces that need lifting, after all.
These days, I'm more interested in breaking them. Wouldn't mind taking a swing at yours.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens.
Chairman Rockwell, I presume.
My word! You've correctly identified the most recognizable man in the colony. Remarkable. It's a wonder what Phineas saw in you. Then again, he's an insane person. Thankfully, he's our insane person now. A proper company man.
Frozen? Or are you using him? Please, Phineas would rather die than cooperate.
Yes, he is an extraordinarily obstinate fellow, isn't he? Fine, he isn't working for us per se. Semantics, he'll come around. But that's between us. As far as my adoring citizens will know, we've turned a dangerous crackpot into a working-class man. It's a miracle.
I'm just gonna kill you. That crackpot is saving the frozen colonists you gave up on.
Oh yes, go on, wake them up, add more mouths to feed. That'll solve our starvation problems. I don't know what half-baked plans that simpleton in a lab coat has been leading you through, but it's done. It's over. Let me ask you something, Captain. Have you at any point thought about not fucking up our entire society?
Nope.
At least that means
From the
someone's
first town I
recognizing our work.
went to.
I'm making actual progress towards stabilization and recovery. You're just getting in the way.
You're an actual turd. You'd prefer to keep riding this downward spiral. I can fix this place.
If I and my people can ride it out in luxury and happiness, yes, I would. I don't know if you've noticed, Captain, but Halcyon's pretty much a lost cause.
Then why are you here? Lie to rally Byzantium against you? That's... no. You know what? Persuade 90? This could maybe work. This isn't gonna work. With your resources and some of the folks on the Hope, we could do a lot.
I'll admit, there's no shortage of talent in the scientists and engineers there. Look, I'm not an unreasonable man. If you manage to storm the castle, as it were, and make it out of here with Phineas alive, I can't exactly afford more havoc than you've already caused. Fine. If you survive, you'll need someone to sell the rest of the board on your plan.
I hate the board so much. You're damn right you will, otherwise... Nah. Right, you just wait here for my orders. How did I end up being on your side a little bit? What if we just kill him? That might destabilize society a little bit extra than necessary. Cameras. He's not gonna help us. You know what? We haven't given up on Halcyon. We're not going to give up on him. That's an incredibly hopeful and probably naive viewpoint, but... I mean, if he wanted us dead, he could have just, like, ambushed us, right?
I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain...
Are you new here?
What the heck is happening? I think we just had some friendlies come in. Are you talking while on shift?
Oh, no. Don't tell anyone, please.
Everyone gets one mistake. Just don't do it again.
Whew. Thank you.
Oh my. Who's helping us here? Grim?
Waste of company ammo.
Wait, what? Oh, it's MSI? Okay. Just don't accidentally kill them, Ellie and Parvati. Okay. Okay. Apparently MSI likes us. Kill them, team! I love how it breaks the disguise. Okay. Oh god. Grim, no! Okay. If I was a little faster, definitely could have saved them. Okay, a disguise plus the mind control gun is insane. Sorry about Grim, but like, thanks for the help, y'all. Really. Are you beheaded? Holy moly, okay. Send my regards to their next of kin.
Really doing this, huh?
Hope you're right about this, Captain.
Me too. All right, disguise is off.
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life.
Oh, hi, Phineas.
You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty.
Oh, we have the mayor from Monarch also who might be able to help us with the board. Maybe. Oh, those are the MSI people, right? The ones that got, like, removed from the board? Maybe I'm just misremembering all the lore. Who knows? You sure love talking. Do they pay you by the word?
Typical. Running your mouth in the middle of a crisis. It's almost as if you delight
I thought
in
about
chaos.
not doing that.
The force of your personality is well documented. I simply never imagined you could turn the system upside down through charisma alone.
A lot of friends
I should have
in
dealt
this
with
system.
you a long time ago. You were always too dangerous to leave unchecked.
Aw, stop. You're making me blush. Am I really that dangerous? Aw, thank you.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised by your impertinence.
No, you shouldn't.
Leaving you alive was my greatest mistake. But it is a mistake I intend to correct. I have Dr. Wells in my custody. Once I've secured his cooperation, I can move forward with the program. I can repair the damage you've done. I can set things right.
I don't enjoy the thought of killing you. There's been enough violence already. That's not true. Don't test me, Sophia. It's bad for your health.
I'm aware of your propensity for violence. Halcyon is a bloodier place because of you.
I don't know. I destroyed the
no pleasure in
Raider
this, you know.
production facility.
I simply
The
have
Adrena
no
Time
other
factory,
option.
so...
Leaving you alive is too great a risk. Goodbye, Captain.
Bye, Sophia. Nice to see you. I'm rescuing Phineas, and I'm going through you if I have to.
I had a feeling you'd say that. This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden.
Oh, yes.
I've had
Boss
it
fight.
programmed
Let's
to
go.
eliminate you on sight
Big
and rinse your
enemy.
remains down a drain. And don't worry. I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically, or something.
I'm sorry, that's the automechanical warden? RAM. It's like Sam, but it's like a bull. Wait. Wait, where does this go? I have the lockpick for it, I may as well. Oh my god, can we just turn it off? No. Wait. Intellect. It only gave us 4. Come on. Tell me I have something to drink. Companion abilities. All attributes -1. That's bad. Nicotine, that's weapon spread. Body attributes. Oh, the T's mind. We need mind attributes. Natural health, natural health. Okay. Use. What do we have now? Still 84? No! Am I down on something or something? Hacking. 84. Ugh. Caffeine drink. Wait, what? Milk is not a caffeine drink. I dispute this. Is intelligence a personality? Let's give it a shot. 89? Oh my god. Different drink? No, different drink doesn't help. Ugh. So personality attributes and mind attributes are both helping me separately. I need something else. Some other way of increasing my hacking that doesn't say the words I've read. Intelligence +1, maybe. Base health. Base health. Base health. Come on. I'm so close. Mind attributes. No, we have mind attributes. Oh my. Oh god, it's Spectrum Brown. I mean, if we want a parasite, sure, why not? Mind attributes +1. I don't think we're gonna get there. We're 1 hacking away. 1. Sugary drink. Yeah, we drank milk. It didn't help. Natural health, body attributes. Oh, it's because it's body attributes. Okay, caffeine drinks are mind attributes. And sugary drinks are body. Vodka black. I don't know. Sure. I'm so sad. I should have brought Nyoka. I think she gives extra. How close am I to leveling up? Is it like 1? I don't even know where to see it. I think we like just leveled up to 30. Or is this the max level? Maybe this is the max level. Maybe I've just completely ruined everything. Do you have a helmet that could help me? Perception? Is perception good? I don't know. Let's see. Dodge, science. Science! Put on the science helmet. No! Wait. Is science not encompassing of hacking? Oh, hacking is stealth. Okay. We need a stealth plus buff thing. Dodge, medical, stealth skills -5. That's not what we want. Determination. I don't think we're going to get there. We're 1 hacking point away. Science +3, yeah. Ranged weapon skills +5. How close are we to that workshop from earlier? Very far. I'm not even close to lockpicking that. I don't think we have a workshop anywhere near here. All right. I can't hack it. Let's get in there. Hey, Ram. Oh, hello. Wait, can I do this? Oh, well, that works. You guys want to get on him? Turns out boss fights are pretty doable when you can just mind control stun the boss. Oh my god, there's more enemies. Yes! Even better! Kill them all! I don't even need to hack! Well, this might have been a cool boss fight if I didn't bring a mind control gun. Deal. Get back on that mind control train. This is so many enemies. We just need to focus on the big boss. Holly and Ellie are doing okay. Am is freaking destroying these things. Oh, you are really far away. Get back up, my friend. Ow! Good team. Good team. Let's go. You good? Here. Have a little tea water. Hibernation chamber key. Sure, I'll keep looting. If we can't return to the system after we're done here, then I somehow doubt that this money's gonna matter, but may as well. Let's go. I spent all that time worrying about if I had enough hack skill, which I was one short of, which hurts me. And then we just had a mind control gun. Definitely my favorite science weapon.
Why won't you just die?
Hello. I just mind control one-shotted you? An ornate master key for the labyrinth. Likely opens the prison cell at the very top of the facility. Hey. Hopefully me pressing this button hasn't been rigged to kill him. That would suck.
You don't know how glad I am to see you.
Please don't be mind controlled.
You did the right thing.
Me.
Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind. And I can't begin to thank you enough.
You're welcome. Are you kidding? The board never stood a chance against me, Phineas.
Ah, all in a day's work for you, huh?
Indeed.
You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
Oh, that's great. I was just ready to celebrate the victory that we just had.
I would like nothing more than to celebrate this victory, but we have a serious problem on our hands. Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
They haven't exactly been hands-on around here anyway. So there's one less rubber stamp to worry about.
Earth is humanity's home planet, Miss Fenhill. The psychological effects of losing our original home will be devastating.
You mean we're all alone out here? Really alone?
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. Halcyon is the only home we have left. Returning to Earth is no longer an option. We're in serious trouble.
Could go try and find
friend.
that frigate, though.
Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
Good thing I have some friends on the board. Because absolute chaos and no support would probably be bad. We'll just go for almost absolute chaos. We have a lot of work ahead of us. We'd best get started.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds. And then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time.
Let's go, team!
We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
After all this, you think I'm just gonna run away? Ooh. Do I want to run the colony, or do I want to be like a shadow council? I don't want the board to... Yeah, I don't want the board to have a fake face. I'm gonna run this colony myself. I've already convinced the chairman to take my side.
The chairman? I don't know why you let that heartless creature live.
Me neither.
But I'll have to trust your judgment. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support.
I think we can do
We're
this.
not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free.
I mean, we're still a colony, I think.
Our future is uncertain,
I guess,
and no one knows what tomorrow
I guess colonies
holds.
are colonies of
Exciting,
something.
Isn't it?
But even if you're disconnected, I think... Is this the end?
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever. Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together.
Oh, she just died?
The collapse of Edgewater left its workers bereft of any purpose in life. Most of them made their way to Adelaide McDevitt's camp,
Tell me it ended well.
hoping to ingratiate themselves into her favor. Adelaide accepted only a few to her community.
Oh.
The rest were turned away and likely died of starvation. Nevertheless, Adelaide's camp grew into a well-established town. Adelaide McDevitt refused to cooperate with the ongoing effort to save Halcyon from collapse. A sympathetic deserter stole a copy of her research and delivered it to the Hope's scientists. It is unclear how useful Adelaide's research was. An optimistic estimate suggests her work may have bought Halcyon another few years of survival. Adelaide would never know. She died that winter. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence.
Oh, good. She
The ship's
didn't die
mechanical stability
helping
gave Junlei the time
Tartarus.
to educate a promising generation of engineers schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker
for her.
looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the Lifetime Employment Program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs.
Oh, you
it
poor
was a dark
babies.
time indeed. Even the Gorgon asteroid, though a distant enigma
they had
to
the
most
DLC
of Halcyon,
stuff in at the end. Cool.
felt the aftershocks of your actions. The destroyed Adrenatime synthesizer became a symbol of the board's cruelty and a rallying point for Wells and his scientists as they sought to build a more humane, ethical Halcyon.
Nice.
They cleared the dead from Gorgon's laboratories and repurposed them to aid in the crucial work of solving the colony's nutrition crisis.
I'm glad they were able to find
which had
use
once sown
for the
death
labs.
and destruction across Halcyon, became
didn't
a
get blown
source
up,
of
you know.
hope and renewal. The Gorgon Project's final explosive end was bittersweet for Olivia Ambrose. She wandered the colony's fringes alone, searching for others like her who despised the board and meant to destroy them. In time, she found Phineas Wells and his cadre of scientists, and she joined them in their efforts to save Halcyon.
Nice.
For a while, she even knew an uneasy peace. But for all that, Olivia found purpose in Wells' project. She was always haunted by the memory of her daughter, Minnie, who hadn't lived to see the better world they were building.
I'm sorry, Olivia.
She never did forgive herself
my
for the
persuasion
horror
stat
her work
wasn't high
had wrought
enough.
on Halcyon. But she remembered fondly the daring captain who'd put an end to it at last. In spite of everything, the Gorgon asteroid remained a sobering reminder of the potential for progress and disaster in humanity's most ambitious efforts. The Rizzo's company in Halcyon dissolved after the collapse of the board. Needless to say, the launch of Spectrum Brown was indefinitely delayed.
Good.
A stockpile of Spectrum Brown remains buried deep beneath the ruins of the old distillery, abandoned to time and attrition. With the dissolution of the board,
Outer Worlds 2
Ruth Bellamy found
side quest?
herself without the two constants in her life, Byzantine culture and her sister Belinda. In the face of this new reality, she struggled to find a direction for her life. The colony had moved on from Halcyon Helen and would require new heroes in the years to come. And so Ruth Bellamy decided it was time to exit stage left. She quietly disappeared from public view. The dissolution of the board did not mean the dissolution of the ambitions of Cedric Kincannon, the charismatic leader of Sublight Underground. Cedric offered Slug's transportation services to the newly thawed colonists and set to work ferrying resources and food wherever they were most needed.
Nice.
For better or worse, slug headgear became fashionable in the following years.
Great.
As the board began to disintegrate, Spencer Woolrich found himself at a crossroads. Cling to what little stardom remained to him, or help usher Halcyon into its new future. To the surprise of many, perhaps himself most of all, Spencer chose the latter option. Having learned a variety of different skills in the many different roles played throughout his lengthy career, Spencer founded a radio serial dedicated to staying alive despite the odds.
Cool.
His subjects included how to survive violent encounters with only grazing wounds, dispense pithy one-liners for tense scenarios, and, of course, how to look good doing both. After a brief attempt at dating Helen as one person rather than two, which both Bertie and Helen found too strange, Bertie struck out on his own to try his hand at raising woolly cows.
Please tell me he did good.
Many of his former Rangers teammates soon followed. accompanied by the woolly cow the team had originally plied with alcohol. The dairy farm thrived under Bertie's leadership and care.
Oh, good for him.
The dairy rangers privately believed that the woolly cow softened Bertie's temper considerably.
The dairy
Although
rangers.
The only one brave enough to say this to his face was promptly headbutted. Due to the board's dissolution, many of the Prophet's old customers no longer found quite the same value in productivity seminars that they once had. With her business drying up, the Prophet chose to take her followers down a new path. Months later, salvagers on Eridanos found clues leading them to a seemingly abandoned bunker out in the wilderness. Inside, they discovered horribly mangled corpses, sacrificed to a blood-scrawled portrait of a sprat-headed deity.
Oh my God!
The Prophet was not among the bodies.
Your
influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker. And Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name. And in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Though Minister Clark was eventually released from house arrest, long years of isolation left him a changed man, little suited for bureaucratic work or for the colony that was changing around him. He remained in his estate largely by choice, fading from public view. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? You brought an end to the riot on Tartarus and partnered with Chairman Rockwell to run the colony together. As Halcyon looked toward the future, you remained a constant presence in the colony's administration. You were never weighed down by bureaucracy, and you never had to dirty your hands with politics. You had people who did that for you. By your influence, Halcyon survived the turbulent years that were to follow. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
You mean Alex Hawthorne? Oh, that was marvelous. I really hope that if The Outer Worlds 2 is set in the Halcyon system, I really hope that it's... Okay, if it's set in the Halcyon system and it's set after this, that they decide that things ended well for the characters. Or maybe not that it ended well, but that it's ambiguous as to what ending they had. Because, like, finding a book on, like, engineering written by Junlei and Parvati would be super cool. Ah, alright. This game's really good. I really enjoy the followers having dialogue for, like, most interactions in the game. It does mean that we only had 6 potential followers, but I think that's okay. The other 2 followers, I think, if I recall correctly, I started a second playthrough just on my own, and it was the Vicar from Edgewater, who I think if I'd completed his quest earlier and not gotten him killed, I could have gotten in this playthrough. And the other one was somebody from the docks on the Groundbreaker. I don't remember his name, but he was, I don't know, kind of funny. The ship would have been different with 6 people on it, especially with the Vicar. The Vicar was much more by the law, and yeah. He was... I'm happy with the crew we ended up with. I'm going to stop talking here, and I'm going to let the credits play. If there's a post-credit scene, maybe I'll talk about that. I can't imagine there would be. Like, they basically wrapped up absolutely everything. Special thanks. Dog. Anyhow. They basically wrapped up everything I could possibly think for them to wrap up. Maybe there will be a post-credit scene, and it'll be like... Cool. Stop reading the thank yous, me. You're trying to talk, and it's hard to read while also talking different words. It's possible that there will be a post-credit scene, and it'll have something cool, like some large ship, like, show up in the area. Oh, you know what? Oh my god, they gave credit to all the characters from D&D games that the devs played. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah. I think that if there is a post-credit scene, it's going to be some mysterious large vessel showing up from the void. And maybe it's a frigate from Earth. Maybe it's a bunch of aliens that Sublight was right to be scared of, but picked the wrong people to think were aliens. Alright. I can't imagine the credits are going to be that much longer. This isn't a Marvel movie. I don't know if I'm ever going to do a replay of this game, honestly. Maybe in, like, many years. But when you complete all the missions, or almost all the missions, it's just kind of, I don't know. It feels complete. Like, the game feels done to me. I don't have a sense of needing to go back and try something else. It's like if you play Skyrim and you, well, this is how I played Skyrim the first time, and you do College of Winterhold, I almost said College of Winterhold and then also Mage's Guild. That's wrong. College of Winterhold, Thieves Guild, Dark Brotherhood, main quest line, companions, Dawn Guard. Like, if you do all of those, you're just like, if I go back and play again, what am I going to do? Like, I could have a specialized character that has different stats and deals damage differently, but I've already played through the whole game. So Outer Worlds 2, not soon, probably like 2024 at the earliest, but I think that's okay. You know what? I'm gonna look up when Outer Worlds 2 is projected to be released, because I am totally down to just like play that game the moment it comes out. It's weird for me to finish a game and then have the sequel not already be out by now. Like, you finish playing Oblivion, and it's like, well, there's Skyrim out, and you haven't played Morrowind. But this game came out like 2 years ago or whatever, and it didn't. It's not a sequel, and there's no sequels out yet. Outer Worlds 2 coming day one to Game Pass. Ooh, just doesn't have a day one. I don't think we have a date, and that's fine. Like, they can take as long as they freaking want. They can take... Maybe don't go, like, Elder Scrolls 6 in terms of time spent. Like, Skyrim came out a while ago. Okay. Outer Worlds 2. Yeah, it looks like nothing's been mentioned. And that's okay. As I said, they can take however long they need, even if it means that that the second game doesn't come out for another like 4 years. If it comes out in the 2020s, I'll be okay with that. Outer Worlds came out in like 2021. I'm guessing that it'll probably come out before 2025. That's my guess based on like how long games seem to take. Like, I think 4 years would be a good amount of time. But you never know. That little, like, guitar thing that just happened in the music really felt Borderlands-like. Yeah, that. Is that steel string? I can never... Like, you can point out steel string instruments when you're listening to, like, music, because you're like, oh, this is a country song, or this is a folk song, or whatever. Oh, does it do credit for Peril on Gorgon as well? Okay. So we're through the main game, and the DLCs are much smaller, so I'm guessing it will be much smaller. I'm curious to actually look at the credits. This is the first time I've ever talked through the entire credits of a game. Most of the time, I either skip them or I just like turn off the mic and do stuff on my phone. And I guess I was doing stuff on my phone, looking up when Outer Worlds 2 comes out. But still, it's weird for me to talk over all the credits. I kind of like it, though. It's letting me decompress. The medical professionals risking their lives in the fight against COVID-19. This game came out so recently. That's so weird to me. I don't know why. It feels like all the games... Oh, that's cool. They met at Obsidian and got married. Good for them. So, do they credit? Okay, they do credit all the people. Sam, Olivia. I didn't see Parvati, but it's possible that they just leave the companions, you know, at the start of the credits in the main game and just be like, yeah, they have additional dialogue. They've already been credited for their character, though. And the character's in the DLC, so... Black Shamrock. When McDonald's adds activated charcoal to their milkshakes. This coffee is not good. It's very bland. I don't know why I decided to run water through grounds twice. Like, if you have grounds and you run water through it once, you have a normal cup of coffee. If you have a really big cup and you pour water through it once and then pour it through again into the same cup, you just have, like, kind of weak coffee, but you have normal coffee combined with it, like, the second pour. So you have, like, 75% strength coffee. And this is entirely second pour, so it's, like, 50% strength. It looks like understeeped tea, which is not the color coffee normally is. It tastes like what coffee smells like, except not as strong. Which is a weird thing to say about something I'm tasting. Tastes like it smells, but really weak. The unreliable. Much love to the Haunted PS1 community. I wonder if Haunted is a game or something, or if there's just like, ooh, the PS1 community, ooh. Let's see. Constable, there we go. Black Hole Birdie. Courtney Taylor? That was on the left side. I don't remember meeting anyone named Courtney Taylor. Maybe, ooh, was she one of the bellhops? That seems incorrect. Oh god, that engine is... Oh. You know what? It's just adjusting. It's just adjusting the direction we're traveling. Whether that be on purpose or not. It kind of looks like it's just going to rattle itself off. Which is not good. Good game. I'm glad we didn't get a silencer super early. Like, the muzzler being a high-level item, I appreciate that. It doesn't need to be accessible from early on. It does mean that if you want to do stealth takedowns, you kind of are limited to melee. Like, noise range is... Noise range is really high, even on the quiet... what you would think would be quiet-seeming guns. But when you get the suppressor, it's very good. I said I wasn't going to replay this game, but now I kind of want to do a companionless run. Just like, no friends, everybody hates me, but I'm real sneaky. Because I feel like when you're solo and you have a muzzler, you can kind of just literally pick off everyone with a sniper rifle. Or a hunting rifle. Oh, no, there is no sniper rifle. Hunting rifle or a Deadeye assault rifle? Was that what it was called? I think so. Those were... Like we could do that. And I could have done that in this playthrough, frankly. I did get a friendless perk super early on that I just never used because the companions were too fun to have around. I do wish that I still do wish that the companion ability animations didn't take over your entire screen. Like, if you just pressed V or C, they would just run over, do their ability, or do it from range, whatever. Because it was very disruptive, and it meant I just, like, almost never used their abilities. Like, I think I used Ellie once on Tartarus, and I used Parvati's ability 0 times. I love that they gave friends during that last Tartarus boss fight. Or not boss fight, but the last Tartarus raid. That was marvelous. I was not expecting the Groundbreaker to send in reinforcements, or MSI, or... Oh, gosh, I feel bad because they helped me out, but I can't remember the third people. Oh, the Conclave. Right. All right. Well, this is it. I'm done with the Outer Worlds, at least for now. Outer Worlds 2 will come one day. Hey, it's the pet. I never noticed that on this picture. Probably because I never looked at this picture very closely. Or if I did look at it, it was before I got the pet. Have a good rest of your day. Be good to yourself, and bye.